Hi, Charles Moman here. I said I'd finally put together a slideshow of the route for Howl at the Moon. So here we are at the beginning, and the camera swing over here and you see the red barn, and then right over here, this is where everybody lines up, and to the left and right will be everybody with their tents or their canopies or their RVs or whatever. And then we turn around this way. There's Bunker Hill Historic Village. And then every now and then we'll shoot some video, but right here's where people line up, the start, and then we head down that way. When you come back and finish the route, it brings you back around. You come running right back through here, and right here will be the tables where you will check in each time, and you have to every time check in with your scorer and make sure they'll know you after one lap or so, but always come in and check in with them. All right, so we've only gone a third of a mile, and the Dodson Cemetery, and then here's the cemetery here. And at this point, looking down, the first time you do this, if you've never been here before, you're fresh in the morning and you're running, and you recall this as flat. I mean, it's not that it's terribly steep. It's not Leadville, for goodness sakes, but
shady.
When you come around and you're really tired, I said what I'm sure other people did the first time they came here. Who raised this up? Because it starts to go up a little bit. It's not that bad, but when you're really tired, you'll notice. Okay, so we are at right now 9/10 of a mile. Okay. All right, so turn the camera around a little bit. You can't really see it very well now, but we just did that shoot, and it's pretty much in the shade, and you will like the shade. This is about the last of the shade, much of any shade you're going to have. There's bits and pieces here and there. So that's about 6/10 of a mile, so a little over half a mile coming from the cemetery, and then now we're now going to head out around here, you'll see, and crossing the road and working our way around. So the first aid the aid station is about at a mile and a half, so we have a little ways before that. Okay, so we're at 1 mile right here where we do our first crossing across the Blacktop Road, and it says over to Cedar Hill Pond. So we're going to go down a little bit of blacktop and then we'll get back on grass. Now get me talking. So I say it's 1 mile over there, and we've got it marked 1 mile here. This is probably accurate. They probably used a wheel, but whatever. This is the 1 mile-ish area. We're coming past Cedar Pond. Not a huge deal, but in this area right here, there's like a teeny little ditch kind of thing there, and so you have to watch your footing right here, but not a big deal. Just be careful. Okay, Cedar Pond was back there. We kind of did winding curves around here. We went near the road but didn't cross it. Now we're coming up to the crossing, and very close is the aid station. That's about the halfway point. As you come around, you'll hear music. So whenever you're coming doing the run, you'll hear the music from a long way off, but you can tell as that you're getting closer and closer, and that's when you're going, yay, something cold to drink or something to eat, and you're trying to decide, what am I going to eat this time? So that's one of your thoughts along this way. And there's poison ivy on both sides, and now and then in the middle. So just sort of watch out, but shouldn't be a problem.
Wear socks.
Here we go. At the site of the aid station, and it's about the midway point. Now, according to my Garmin, it says we are about 1.8, but you know, it's close, whatever. Anyway, this is roughly the midpoint, maybe a little past the midpoint, I would guess, of the Howl Route. So right along here will be a bunch of tables with some wonderful people, and they'll have, it starts out different during the day, but it's the basics when you start out, and then more food comes out during the day. And at the end, they serve margaritas. You can have mine because I don't drink, but even if I did, I think I'd want to throw up at that point. But there were people drinking them, and more power to them. So here's where you'll stop. Don't stay too long, and get some grapes or whatever, and something to drink, and keep on moving. There'll be porta potties here, and there's a pit toilet over there as well. Nice shape.